so we're going to start with our 90-90 position. We want to think that we have 90 degrees at both knees, 90 degrees at the hips, and then I usually say to have 90 degrees at your feet, so your ankles are a little bit dorsiflex. One hand goes on the ankle, the other hand out to the side. You're going to rotate your chest so it's facing your front knee, and then you want to sit up tall and press your chest towards the wall in front of you, tilting forward only as far as you can go, keeping a flat back so we're not going to round it all here. So keep that long straight spine. Once you get to that end point, we want to make this an active stretch, pushing the front leg down into the ground, also thinking about using your hip flexors to pull yourself into it. So you're going to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and you're putting some effort into pushing that leg down into the ground as well as pulling yourself into this position with your hip flexors on that front leg. 3 deep breaths, and then you sit up. Hands can go behind you, and you're going to rotate your chest now so it's facing that back knee or that back shin. And now we're going to try to put some effort into pushing this back leg down to the ground. So again, 3 deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth, pushing the back leg down into the ground, as well as trying to get this back sit bone as close to the ground as possible. After 3 breaths, you're going to take that back knee up, the feet stay where they are, and you're going to windshield wipe your legs over to the other side, so you're ending up in that 99 position on the other side. So again, checking in, making sure you have angles at 90, hand on the ankle, hand out to the side, sit up tall, tilt the pelvis forward, lean into it, take 3 deep breaths here, again, pushing that front leg down to the ground. Think about pulling yourself in with that hip flexor. Back hip should stay relaxed. 3 breaths there. Sit up, rotate. Same thing on this back leg now, where we're trying to really force that rotation, putting this back hip in more internal rotation and making it an active stretch by pushing that back leg down into the ground so the knee drives down, the foot drives down, trying to sink this butt cheek as close to the ground as possible, keeping this front knee as flat as possible. 3 deep breaths. And then we peel that back knee off, windshield wipe over to the other side, and then we can just take it back and forth through that 90-90 position. Try to stay sitting up and not rock back onto the tailbone, so hands can be behind you for some support here. So it's taking the hips through internal and external rotation. And that's our 90-90.